Hello, hello, hello. I hope everybody's doing well today. I'm feeling quite fine this Thursday evening. It's certainly good to be a crow. Despite Hoot constantly complaining about it. Again, I don't know what you fail to understand about this being a Crow Gang stream. I don't know why we have to have this conversation every single time. Like, if you come to a Crow Gang stream, you're gonna see crows. Fabra gets it. I don't know what it's gonna take for you to... That would be funny, Helena. You're just gonna have to cope and seethe, Hoot. Just deal with Corvid superiority. But enough about that. Let's get into some Noita. Hoot, I would argue that the fact that you came to this stream means that you came to see the crow. You can be mad, Hoot, but you're still wrong. We have our first vote going. I can see you've chosen violence. Somebody voted for Pandorium. Nice try. But I was wise to your tricks. So get absolutely scammed. Okay, that upper left quadrant is very annoying to get to. So Pandorium is an unstable and chaotic liquid that starts shooting off all kinds of random spells in different directions. I mean, causing a giga black hole, that would be very bad news. We do have another vote going. Of course, it has to be when I have the most trash explosive spell possible. At least it burns through wood. That's a come up. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a come up. How does he have so much HP? Apparently the dice can spawn mushroom people. You'll learn something new every day. My gold is not where I would like it to be at this stage of the game, but we can work on that. Absolutely murderized. Still not sure the practical applications of chaotic polymorphine other than turning one monster into another monster. I think regular polymorphine is better for neutralizing a threat, because at least you know it's going to be a sheep. Yeah, the issue is, what if I turn an enemy into a worm using chaotic polymorphine? That would make a bad situation even worse. You have no idea what you're getting. Speaking of worms, we've got pheromone for them. I think I'll swap out the pheromone for the invisibilium. This one we have more practical applications. Alright, 248 is still poverty status. I would have thought coal would ignite more easily. Okay, it's starting to burn now. And another bottle of invisibilium. Well, we got to use it without taking it with us. Okay, that's a worm. Time to get out of here. Oh, and there's a vote up at Holy Mountain. This is not optimal timing. No more shuffle. Yep. Okay, none of those seem too bad, so I should have some time. Actually, what if I do something like that? That gasses out super fast. Holy moly. Thank you very much. Good start to the run. Nice, solid start to the run. Why are there worms kicking around? Okay, he decided to keep his distance. I thought that was going to make him run off. Apparently not. I didn't realize the chains could hold liquid inside of them. Yeah. It may very well be the same worm we saw before. I didn't quite get the angle I wanted. That was something. Okay, that's just a lot of rock in that direction. We have another vote up. Hello, Yukonor. Bro actually went for the kamikaze melee attack. Okay, my projectiles now have a water trail. That'll be useful. Brother is healthy. And I just ate that stick of dynamite. We got 2 of these spawners on me. Okay. This is not an ideal situation to be in. Control the number of threats around me. Alright. They don't seem to be chasing. I could have thrown the die there. But to be honest, that could have screwed me over as well. Huh, that big pile of gold I got was a lot smaller than I thought. There's another vote up. All of this, and I only have 163 gold. Get away from me, slime ball. Okay, that was a spark bolt. Does somebody have a wand? Much appreciated. I definitely needed the refill. You guys are clutch. Oh, that was my own spark bolt. The trigger, right. Yeah, not standing close to that guy. Mission accomplished. Okay, I'm getting slimed by the layer of slime at the top of this water. Honey? I know things randomly explode here, including those glowing blue mushrooms. Yeah, like that. There's another vote up. Oh, okay. He's the Blind Lord. Why does that last so long? Okay, I'm not taking any chances with you. Debuffs are not common in this game, but they are absolutely devastating. Don't even care about that gold nugget. Weaken wands. Weaken wands. Fantastic. Amazing. I love it. I feel like weaken wands was a hoot vote. Brother is tanky that he survived the minecart. Even with this nerfed starter wand, I'm still pushing through. Oh boy, he has a machine gun. Robots occasionally spawn in the fungal caverns. Looks like somebody has a wand. Not anymore. Okay. Let's see what I'd replace this for. Hello, Pango. I think, honestly, the Firebolt wand, I'm not getting too much mileage out of that. Yeah. That's him dead. Should be wet enough to grab this without problem. Oh, you're a big boy. We do have a vote happening. I probably should have waited. I probably should have waited to enter Holy Mountain.
Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it.
Okay, that was a lot better than it could have been. Okay, this wand is now too weak to cast Luminous Drill. It has 12 mana. It has 12 mana. Whoever voted for weakened wands, you suck. You just suck. Because one of my wands is actually now legitimately useless. Actually, I think there might be something there. I think there might be something there. Nah, it kinda sucks. Gonna be kinda rough. Well, Hoot, despite your treachery, I'm still going to prosper. Well, too tight a space for that. If you keep gloating hard, I will just take the loaded gun out of your hands. I can turn off Twitch integration at any time. Keep that in mind. Our first vote is going. Okay, teleportation. That could have been a lot worse. I'm glad it wasn't acid. Thank you, Pango. Appreciate the clip. Anything at the bottom of this? Doesn't look like it. Nope, just a vat of water. Because it was turning spells to Giga Black Holes. My projectiles were being converted into Giga Black Holes. So that gold nugget just disappeared into the ether. I did have a spark bolt with a trigger, so it was casting a different spell upon impact, so that might have explained why there was like a ricochet effect on it. There's another vote going. What happened to the wand that was supposed to be there? Did someone steal it? I have the poop stone. Is this even good for anything? Okay, it just makes me sick while I'm holding it. And it turns liquids into filth. It really do be the poop stone. $370 is not bad, but I'd like to push that money up a little further. Right, magic missile, not bad. It might have some niche uses given that, Helena. Let me traverse that toxic sludge. Definitely wanted to get rid of that guy. Nice, Berserkium. Okay. This should be nice and easy to dump. Well, so much for collecting Berserkium. But at least I wasn't anywhere near the bombs. Okay, there's still a nice big pool of it. Let's see if I can scrape together some more cash before moving on. There you are, sucker. Some nice easy gold. Yeah, I'll take that. There's another route going. I think it might be time to just get moving along. I'll wait for the vote to pass first. Always cast... Hold on. Thunder Charge. I'm waiting for the vote to pass so that you can't vote for something horrible that immediately destroys Holy Mountain and puts me in a situation where I have to fight Steve. Do you think I'm stupid? Oh no. We take the spells out of this one. Yeah, sure. You call it whimsy. I call it my run being over because you decided to get spicy. Let's see how this functions. Okay, not bad. That's significantly better. There's a reason I love my chainsaw wands. What else do we got here? Anything worth mentioning? Not really. Yeah, Hollow Knight, that would be a good change. Because honestly, like, Transmutation or Whiskey World and Holy Mountain is just such a low blow. Wait. I'm forgetting I don't have to do semi-auto anymore. I got the Glock switch. I mean, it's not that I hate storytelling, it's just that the story of I reach Holy Mountain and it gets nuked immediately, so now I have to face off against Steve, gets kind of old after the 36th time. Explode enemies and max health plus. Nice. Very good rolls on that. Let me not be in the trajectory of this thing. I guess that's too dense to dig through, at least by conventional means. Yeah, it's looking that way. I could try the Thunder Wand. Oh, that did work. That did work. I mean, it's got good stats, but the spells don't impress me. Oh, it's a shuffler. So, Hollow Knight, when you say that it does so much else, do you mean, like... Are these things configurable? Can I choose what I'm taking? Or does it, like, fundamentally change the experience? Credit where credit is due. That was a good call by Hoot. And very good RNG that this was the always cast I was given. May not change what? Like, you guys have had plenty of time to have votes where you could completely screw me at Holy Mountain. I think switching that up wouldn't be detrimental. At least not to my experience. Yeah, Helena, if you don't mind, either drop it in chat or link it to me on Discord. I'd like to take a look at it at least. Okay, let's not fire that with water flowing towards us. The point is, you won't anymore. You've been able to do that to me, like, what? A couple dozen times already? Like, you'll still be able to grief me, just not at Holy Mountain. So I'll actually have a moment to breathe and actually edit my wands. Rather than having to worry that chat is going to vote for something horrifying and completely screw me. Yeah, you call it whimsy, I call it a prematurely ended run. Don't care for the spells, and it's a shuffler. Oh, thank you, Helena, for dropping that. Let me actually take a note of that real quick. Oh yeah, I'm already using Twitch Extended. I guess I just need to play around with the settings on Twitch Extended. 'Cause I'm already using this one. I guess I'll have to take some time to actually dig into the options menu and see what I can do. Unforced error. Yeah, I might be able to take a look at it after this run and see what I can enable. Won't spend too much time on it. What's happening to my frames? Is a shuffler. A ping pong path could be nice. I don't know. I kind of think I need the wands I'm carrying. Oh, he got the wand. He got the wand. Everyone is Madge, including me. I hear him. I hear those arrows. This might be a good time to just get going. That's a lot of timers. I might have to pick that up. This has... Oh, yeah, we're getting both. Bombs materialized. Projectile... Why would anyone ever take no one tinkering? Like, that... Nowhere near worth the benefit. Okay, we gotta keep this one for sure. Personal fireball thrower. Makes projectile turn the creatures it hits into living fireball throwers. That sounds extremely risky. Where are my controls here? I don't think so. Absolutely potatoed. I know it's the same with or without the spaces, but I just can't leave it like that. Okay. That's certain death. We have a vote happening. Yeah, fireball thrower is apparently no joke. Okay, that just one-shot him. Permanent gold is such an underrated perk. Okay. That's causing explosions off in the distance. I'm gonna stop using the suicide wand. Okay, it's time to destroy Hoot. You must pay for your sins! Any moment now. Hoot destroyed. What do we got here? Blood Mist. Very good stats on this. And personal gravity field is not bad. Tinker anywhere would be clutch right now. Is there spread on this wand? No. Okay, he's right there. He's right there. That's not going to do anything. Projectile repulsion field just saved my life. That'll die down eventually. We do have a vote going. Okay, I just saw your message about the wand of the steel container. I don't think I had a way to deal with the trap, unless I'm overlooking something. And I'm not sure that I had a way in. Okay, the duck attacked me. Yeah, I don't think I have anything to neutralize this. I have no concentrated... Thank you, guys. I have no concentrated mana. I have no explosive spell that could possibly take that out. I mean, I could try this. But that needs to hit a creature for the fireballs to take effect. Yeah, that's just charring the surface of the steel. Just get the lightning to touch the steel. I was too close for that. Nice stats on this. I could definitely see this becoming something. Yeah, Yukino knows the strat. Like, what's the point in cutting me down at the very beginning when you could let me get further and then destroy me when it seems like I'm about to win? I think energy shield sector is good, but I've already have the repulsion field, so it just seems like putting a hat on a hat. I'm pretty sure Freezing Gaze is standard. I haven't installed any mods that add spells to the game. Okay, that's going to get me killed. That is 100% going to get me killed. think we find a different route down. Everything turns into ice on the ice level. But I think I can make this work. Okay, 7 HP and a dream. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. What do you mean, block? Alrighty, on that note, I'm going to take a short break. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back and situated. Is there no option to go to the main menu? Okay, I could just play with mod settings from here. That's interesting. I'm not seeing anything for... Doesn't look like there's any additional options on this. I could check the page briefly, see if there's something. Where would I select loadout voting? Okay, it looks like I need to install. It looks like I need to install other mods for this to work. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm going to enable loadout voting. Yeah, pause in Holy Mountain. Not going to show chat because that would be redundant with my existing stream chat. Yeah, I'm not going to play around with that. Well, I don't think we're doing voting for perks. Okay, this is something that I'm gonna have to fiddle with off stream, but it's definitely interesting. Oh, didn't turn run modifier on. Okay, that should be on now. Sure. Okay, there's a vote for my loadout. I mean, pausing the vote in Holy Mountain is functionally the same as me waiting out the vote before entering Holy Mountain. Alright, I'm the speedrunner mage. Oh, this is horrible. I only have a teleport wand. Well, pacifist run. We have another vote going. I'm guessing this is to determine the other wand in my loadout. I no longer have hover, I have double jump. Okay. My only offensive option right now is kicking. I don't know why I enabled loadouts. I think I'm switching this off next run. Great. I'm berserk, but my only means of dealing damage is kicking. And not having hover is just absolutely destroying my flow in this game. Yeah, I think I'll just turn off the speedrun loadout. I did see a wand up there, so I might gain access to self-defense. Never mind. Seems inaccessible. I do have the pacifist chest for the first time ever. And now I have access to damage spells. What a concept. Literally can't afford anything. How cursed is this wand? Very slow fire rate. What's draining the most mana? It's the energy orb. Well, it's the recharge time. Okay. Oh yeah, so repelling cape and faster movement. So apparently there are perks set on the loadout. I was not aware of this. But we're absolutely disabling speedrunner. I see chat is full of genocide enjoyers. Very well timed. Appreciate it, you guys. Why has every wand I found just had a horrendous fire rate? I think I'm also going to disable Jump King because not having hover just feels absolutely crippling. That's another one that makes me wonder, why would you want that? It does seem like it's a higher jump than usual. That's an interesting one. Ball lightning. Short-range electrical orbs sound horrifying. Does this have... Okay, actually a pretty decent wand, all things considered. Yeah. Rocks are nothing to scoff at. And 60 for a black hole wand? I think I go faster wands, but first I... First I figure out a better wand loadout. Okay, number 4 clearly has to go. Fire and lightning just seems like overkill. Oh, that's right. It's got huge cast delay. Okay, that could be a project. That could be a project. Yeah, I don't think we're doing that. I don't think we're doing that. Do I have timers? They weren't kidding when they said it was short range. I mean, I wish I had a source of homing to put on it. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go with that. The timing of the double jump is also finicky. We do have a vote happening. Okay, this horizontal path is more trouble than it's worth. I'll have to change that next Holy Mountain. That'll be helpful. Very nice. Yeah, I'm going to use the one that I can actually hit things with. In theory. There we go. Hey, Moisen. What, Sensor? Were you hoping for an hour of Scrandle, Contexto, and Guess the Game? Seems like it's pretty dangerous. We do have another vote happening. I don't like this guy. I do not like this guy very much. Well, honestly, I'm kind of relieved that happened. Definitely get rid of that. Definitely get rid of that. Yeah, that was the Ice Lord. One second, I gotta check something here. Alright, we have a vote for my loadout. Yeah, he doesn't really let you savor the Scrandle. Okay. So I'm a Hydromancer, but I don't start with any... Okay, one of my wands has a water trail on it. With heavy spread. Okay, so that should let me get everything wet. Extra defense standing still, but more damage when I move. Okay, so that's encouraging a slower playstyle. Honestly, not a bad idea in this game. But Moisen, are you excited for Overwatch 2 becoming Overwatch? Okay, I can't drown. I have no oxygen meter. I could just breathe in liquids. That's the gift of the Hydromancer. Oh, my bad. That was Hullenut. Hey, Captain Hazard. How's it going? Yeah, it is slow, but I have the Bastion perk, so it's already encouraging a slower playstyle. Yeah, that might be slightly problematic. We do have a vote up. Though I would take this over Jump King any day. I think she might actually prefer Genocide to Whiskey World. I could just one-shot this guy. In theory. Not having explosives definitely changes the start of the run. I'm just shocked that Overwatch is still around as a concept. Like, how has the game not died yet? How are there people still hanging on to Overwatch in 2026? Like, it's been a decade. It's time to move on. But Pango, I can see what you're saying about it being Gooners, but I would argue that Marvel Rivals caters to the Gooners even better. I would say Marvel Rivals is much more in the wheelhouse of the Gooners. Yeah, agreed. Agreed, Captain Hazard. It started off strong and then lost steam very quickly. We do have a vote up. I wouldn't give for something explosive. Just gonna have to gradually tunnel through this. That should help. Hello, Berna. How is there just a line of pixels that I can't get rid of? Like, are you serious right now? I clicked outside of my window. What? That's the first time that's happened. What I wouldn't give for a bomb right now. It's about time. That only took forever. Decent wand, but it's a shuffler and it's got fire bolts. Where's the shield coming from? Oh, I guess that's the Bastion perk. We do have a vote happening. Finally, I have something for excavation. Not really worth it. Zerkium is not bad. Okay, potentially bad. Just gotta watch my head when that goes off. Luckily, I was above most of that. Is there anything worthwhile in here? Just seems like radiation and death. Okay, nothing of interest. Fantastic. Yeah, I know the green is radioactive rock. It's just usually there's treasure in there for your trouble. But that was actually just a waste of time. The vote will have to wait until I get past Holy Mountain. So now I have peace and quiet to think and plan out my wands, do some shopping. Nice change of pace, I will admit. Could try to gamble with the always cast, but permanent gold is such a nice perk, especially since it's already I'm already doing a slower playstyle with Bastion. Yeah, it's just after having my run griefed by Whiskey World and Holy Mountain about a dozen times, it kind of got old. Oh, that's very costly. I think it might be better without the Chain Bolt, as fond as I am of that spell. I think we pick these up just in case we can build something with it. Actually, how are the stats on this? I don't know if that's going to be viable. Did not want to toss that out. Yeah, it's not working. The water wand would be good for it. In theory. Oh, that's going to do nothing on this. Unless I do something like that. Okay, that seems kind of silly. Chain Bolt is really good. That auto aim is definitely clutch. We do have a vote happening. And there are apparently gravitational anomalies. Okay, gunpowder trail. That should be fine. chainsaw wand. This is a tough one, because what do I leave for this? This is where Tinker Anywhere really comes in clutch. I think we're gonna set that aside, unfortunately. Did we burrow and expose that gold? A bit, yeah. Things should definitely be more interesting once I get to the next Holy Mountain. I'm gonna have more options to play with. We have another vote up. Okay, you guys love your ducks. It should be known that you guys love your ducks. I don't think I've ever seen that one, Yukonor. The emotes, I mean. Well, I think Hoot's not here because it's past her bedtime. She's got to wake up in time for preschool tomorrow. There's another vote up. Okay, I just kicked that thing directly. I'm pretty sure that was supposed to kick the chain. Actually, I think we'll put the... Let's see, do I keep exploring? Yeah, I think I keep exploring. Oh boy, you're a problem. You're a problem. Get out of here, teleport mage. And that's why he's a problem. Yeah, the only thing is I can only eat straight down. Okay, that's so disorienting. I'm just getting out of here because I don't like that guy. No, the wall cheese doesn't heal you. It's only the wheels of cheese from the chest. That's very nice. Could use those triggers. Yeah, absolutely the repulsion sector. Okay. So I think I may have to pick that one back up for the spells, but this is going to be some wand editing. That gasses out real fast. I wonder, does this do any better? No, not particularly. Not quite. That's not what I want it to be. What if I do this? That gasses out really fast. I think this might be the better platform for it. No, actually, no, it's not. It has more mana, but it has a longer recharge time. Well, we could workshop it. Okay, that's more consistent. Wonder what I could do with this. I don't know, I'm not convinced by any of these. Would more chainsaws be the solution? I'm not sure if there's any difference between that. Doesn't seem like it. Well, the saw I primarily use to reduce cast delay. So if the saw is in front, it reduces the cast delay of the next spell in line. But I could try something like that. Where'd the statue go? Oh, there it is. We do have a vote. Yeah, it does seem to be doing a bit of extra damage. Should be fine for right now, but I'm hoping to really soup up my wands at least by the time I get to Hisi base. Or the jungle. Because it's going to be a rough run otherwise. Okay, I did not realize that was a possibility. Thank you guys for voting for the chest. I don't know why it's a mimic with legs. Okay, it's not even an actual chest. It's just a Quentin Tarantino mimic. It didn't seem to... Oh, okay, just landed into an explosion. Love that for me. I don't think it was a matter of shooting the chest more. It just seemed to be burrowing through its corpse. Like, usually when you shoot a chest, it takes 1 or 2 shots and it just bursts open. Yeah, nothing. I don't think I want leggy mutation. Alright. I think I will take it, just for the sake of it. But it's just an upsetting thing to look at. He has a wand. He has a wand. Okay, he's dead. And that was a terrifying wand for him to have. Is that a reference to Goldmember, Moisen? Were the legs actually blocking my shots? No, it's just cast away. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really thinking things through. You got me. I got this thing throwing the frozen eggs at me. A single one of those touches me and it's game over. Yeah, just like that. Okay. We have another vote for my loadout. Wait, I'm sorry. Is this just straight up a wand with nothing in it? And we have a vote for my perk. So I'm gonna have to be very selective about my fights if I only have 15 shots. Okay. I need a different offensive wand immediately. It had to be bombs. It had to be bombs. Let's see if I can survive this. Okay, that's not too bad. Unstable crystal doesn't get too crazy with that. No wand tinkering? I'm sorry, that's a part of that? Okay, cursed run. Blood money seems to heal me. Yeah, that doesn't make up for the fact that I can't edit wands. I've never liked that as a perk because it takes out one of the best mechanics in this game. We have a vote happening. I'm guessing blood does not neutralize polymorphine. No, it does not. How can I drop this bomb and get clear? Okay. I think this should be minimum safe distance. No! Alright, we got it. I almost thought that I thought I was certainly dead there, but we managed to get it. Dynamite. Okay, that's a more reason. All of these spells have been explosive. Do I just not find anything but explosive spells? You're telling me dude just is... Oh, he's evaporating the polymorphine. I was wondering why he wasn't turning into a sheep. No, bad worm. Well, I'm cooked. I guess it's time to get to the portal as soon as I can. Let's drop one of these down there for safe. No! Okay, let's drop our last bomb down there for safety. A vote is up. It's not showing me anything when I mouse over, so I don't know if that's going to turn me into a sheep or not. Okay, so spells that aren't explosive still exist. I wonder, does that override no wand tinkering? I guess I do it just to see. Okay, so now I can tinker. So I regained the best mechanic in this game. Alright, what do I do with this? Also, why is this a null spell? Okay, let's not do bombs, because that's just suicide. Of course, it doesn't have enough mana. Yeah, that's a good guess, Pango. I would figure it's something like that. Thank you, though I was at full health. I mean, that's just going to be a shotgun of spark bolts. Okay, it's like a slug shotgun. But it has to fly horizontal, that's the issue. I think we leave the dynamite wand. Because we've already got black holes and the explosive crystal. So I think that's a bit redundant. And I should have put that teleport... Yeah, I can tinker. That's true. Wait. No, apparently what that nets out to is I can tinker at Holy Mountain. Okay, so I'm not too torn up about losing the dynamite. Still, I think it was worth the perk to be able to tinker than to not be able to do that at all this run. Fireball thrower on a glass cannon run sounds like guaranteed suicide. Though I would like the rocks. There's a vote up. Huh. The thing is, what do I leave for this? Sure. I think that's a mistake, but I'll do it anyway. Very much appreciated. You guys are goated. Your generosity will not soon be forgotten. Well, I might as well spend these black hole charges to continue digging. Well, I mean, that would be a different story, Moisen. But surely you wouldn't do that. Didn't realize these could be rusty. Okay, I'm sure there's another way in there. Alright. With the unstable crystal, I should be able to manage this. Yeah, powered up, that should do it, no problem. Okay, it's just fire bolts. We do have a boat going. Oh, you... Was he holding a wand, or was he a mage? Oh no, I think it was just the... I think it was just the fireflies. They call it Biggie Hole, but it feels very underwhelming. It doesn't seem like it's very much of a hole. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. Okay, we have a vote up. No, that loadout felt playable. The one that I had to turn
Bruh.
off immediately was Jump King because that perk disabled my hover, which just like destroyed my ability to play the game normally. Okay, I'm electric immune. So you guys voted for Sonichu. Hoot would love this if she were still awake. That is true. But I think that was intentional. I think that's part of the challenge. Okay, so I have no idea what perks are until I grab them. That's an interesting shakeup. What was he? What was he? Oh, Firebolt. Good old Firebolt. I can always depend on it to disappoint me. Oh, I'm gonna get so upset when this electricity sets off explosives. Wait, Berna, how come you're saying that chat has screwed me? Like, blind perks, okay, it's not good, but it's an interesting twist on the game. It's not necessarily bad. I won't be able to choose the build I want, but who knows? I might end up choosing a perk that I've been sleeping on. No, I don't think Perk Lottery does that standard. Perk Lottery just gives you 2 at random. Nice. Very nice. Okay. You want to play that game? Oh, thank you guys. Being able to stun enemies with Spark Bolt is pretty nice. Not being able to go into oil without setting it on fire, less nice. Love that nothing can stand in the water near me. Okay, is there anything in this? Okay, there's a treasure chest, so it's worth going into this poison hole. That is nice stats on that wand. Okay, that was completely on me. Let me not just... Let me lock in. I need to lock in. We have our loadout vote. I had a feeling it would be Combustion Wizard. And we have our perk vote. Okay, so everything's on sale, but only one perk. That guy got absolutely deleted. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to want to keep loadouts on long term, but I'm definitely playing with them this stream. Same with the starter run perks. That seems like something to do like after you've done plenty of standard wins and you just want to switch things up. Well, there's the secondary wand, which does that. But yeah, I did expect more fire for a Combustion Wizard. I'm not seeing any always casts bringing any surprises. Well, that managed to start a fire. Yeah, that would be overpowered if it gave me fire immunity off rip. Okay, so it doesn't seem to ignite flammables. Why did I do that? There's a vote going. I'm sorry, what happened there? I didn't even shoot. I guess wrong place, wrong time. Okay, you guys voted to truly make me the combustion wizard. At least for the next 30 seconds. I don't think I should try facing that guy. What? Right, fire trail. That's what I was overlooking. Ah, okay. Yeah, I forgot about the revenge explosion. Okay, so now it's just a matter of trying to get to Holy Mountain before I get murdered. And I don't have explosives. But I do have that... Well, I kind of have to do this. Would you get out of the way? Thank you. Okay, he killed himself with acid. I'll take that as a win. Thank you for the clip, Moisen. Now that... Beautiful to see something like that on discount. The spread... I think it could work as a Roman candle. Okay, that's interesting. Nice little shoddy. Always cast add mana. I think I gotta take that wand. Oh, wait, no, not add mana. I always cast reduce recharge time. Okay, so it just launches clusters of spark bolts. Could always rebuild this into something else. I have an idea. Wonder if this is how it works. Yeah, that seems to be what's happening. Slap the triplicates in that on that first wand. Fortunately, I didn't find any chainsaws. Oh, the first one at the shop. Okay, yeah, that's a good plan. I think I should be fine with what I've got. Okay, we can't drown. And you all voted for genocide. I don't know how nearby is nearby. Okay, about that far. The auto shoddy is respectable. Gas is out a little faster than I hoped for. Such a terrible habit of never refilling my water bottle. Okay, so that's about unstable crystal levels of explosion. There's another vote. Yeah, the thing's pretty good. It just kind of nukes everything. Okay, so toxic slime makes me explode constantly. Doesn't seem to be doing any damage to me. But that could set off chain reactions. Okay. Just a big chunk of ice. Even does a little digging in some materials. Okay. Yeah, nice try, buddy. Oh, what a find. What a find. Healing is so hard to come by, so when you find it, you absolutely have to take it. I mean, is this particularly good? Oh, it's got better stats. Yeah, I don't want you to live. Okay, we can play a little more risky. This place is loaded with lawns. Stats on this are okay, but I'm not a big fan of Deathcross. You kind of need to build around it. Back up, back up. Don't get handsy. You can get some too. I wish I hadn't broken the Berserkium. That's a very good question. I don't know how Deathcross interacts with homing. There's another vote. Not a big fan of Toxic Mist, if I'm being real with you. Yeah, long distance cast would do it. Okay. See something I don't recognize? Just get out of here. Not taking chances. Okay, that was unfortunate. Well, at least I can fix my wands real quick. Well, what do you know? There's the long distance cast. And we have stainless armor. Okay, that just messed up all my wands. How did Heavy Spread end up out there? Was something like this, if I recall. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Magic Arrow. No, let's not do Electric Torch. Not without electricity immunity. I mean, sure, I could get the rock. It's unfortunate that it's only the one. Is Homebringer Teleport Bolt that one thing that teleports things to me? Like, why would I want to do that? Okay, I just wasted a rock. That was foolish. There's a vote happening. As I narrowly dodge that missile. Okay. Played stupid games, won a stupid prize. And yeah, I think it's time to just stop. I think it's actually time to stop. Why do I do these things to myself? Why do I hate success? That was easily survivable had I left that stupid rocket launching robot alone. Okay. There's a loadout vote. Alright, I'm the Spider Mage. Seems to be a pretty standard loadout aside from the legs. And there's a perk vote. So it seems like I move faster overall. And I guess that would also make me more susceptible to knockback. Yeah, I'm just gliding through the level. I have a feeling Cap would be very upset by this. I had to be paranoid. Had I not mimic checked it, I could have had that ambrosia. Well, I mean... probably still can have it. Nice, okay. Wasn't a total loss. We have a vote happening. The way this changes up the run is ridiculous. Spider Mage might be the best mage. And there's a treasure chest there. Stats aren't too bad. Not a big fan of the arrow spell. I think I leave this one. Okay, bouncy spells. That wand doesn't have very good stats, and I don't care for Firebolt very much. Literally don't see a reason to take Firebolt when I have Magic Missile. What, Moison, are you creeped out by the Spider Mage? I personally find this a lot less upsetting than the leg mutation. Looks like my minion got him. Understandable, but this level of mobility is ridiculous. It's a complete game changer. There's a vote. Okay, we absolutely have to take a black hole wand. There's no doubt about that. Let's place this bomb so we can get the heart. There's another vote. Okay, that's unfortunate. Oh, come on! I wasn't fast enough to get away from that? I should have used the black hole wand in retrospect. Okay, we have the loadout vote going. Okay, so I bleed oil and I'm fire immune. What do I start with? Critical on oil and burning. Yeah, this would be horrifying without the fire immunity. Alright, my projectile speed is halved. That would be a lot funnier. Or have the wands get a really large mana pool, but they could only be recharged by standing in liquid. Why do I have a feeling that's somebody playing with a wand that they should not have? Really? How long does it take to burn through that plank of wood? Okay, let's do this the smart way. Nope, just dynamite. Okay, let's unpoison myself. We got Yukonor, Teletubby, Moisen, and Pango. Welcome to the party. And you guys chose violence. But at least it was against my enemies and not against me. Okay, I think the explosion hurt me, but the fire didn't. Yeah, too bad it's past Hoot's bedtime. She can't rage over not being in the game now. Hello, Tath. Alright, what are we looking at here? I mean, it has potential. I don't know. I don't think I need that many offensive wands. Well, I stream when I had the chance, man. Not particularly impressed with this one either. Yeah, you did miss the Adventures of Spider Mage. I'm not afraid. I'm prepared to stand on business. We have another vote going. That's steel. Well, that should be dirt. How does polymorphine and oil react, if at all? It sinks to the bottom of oil. Okay, you guys voted for me to trip balls. I'm glad that guy didn't release acid this time. Oh, I think that's the Acid Lord. Yeah, let's not stand anywhere near that. Don't even care about the gold he dropped. I need to add that drug trip emote, whatever that Kipo tripping or whichever it is. Very tempting. Very tempting. I think I should take at least increased speed. Oh, okay, what is he doing here? What is the lightning guy doing here? He's usually 2 floors deeper. Bro, you're not even supposed to be here. I think I could pass on speed up. I don't want to waste all my money. There might be something good in the shop. Okay, so fire doesn't hurt me, but lava does. That vote will have to go on hold temporarily. Come on. Get over here. You know you want to. Well, I can't afford... can only afford the discount one. 85 for a Lumi drill. I'm not sure about. Exploding gold. Wand experimenter. Or contact damage. These are all kind of trash. And I doubt any of my wands can support Giga Black Hole. No, none of them have. None of them can cast something that costs 240. So unfortunately, Giga Black Hole will have to wait. Okay, the winds are blowing. I'm never getting that gold nugget. Well, it might just be that I'm a scrub, but I find Luminous Drill, like, unlike Digging Bolt, it takes effort to actually build it to be something good. Like, if it's just a Lumi Drill wand, like, it doesn't do very much on its own. You have to build it up.
Skill issue.
I can see you're a fan of that one. Oh. Is there a worm in the area? Well, I got my hype music. Thank you, Moisen. Understandable.
Oh, look at him choke! Oh, look at him suffer!
So you guys are having fun with the sound redeems. Yeah, so I do have the redeems on a cooldown. Generally, the longer ones have a longer cooldown period. Just so I'm not getting bombarded with sound redeems constantly. Or the same one, rather. Nah, I think 0 cooldown on any of the redeems would drive me insane. Do you guys remember when Box was streaming Lies of P and we hit him with start the game already so many times that he changed it to have a cooldown and increased the price from 2,000 to 7,000? I figured you would say that. But I'm the one running the stream, so... Okay. How do you like that? Alright, I should just make my jolly way out of here. I should take the Lumi Drill Wand. I don't know if you can change your vote while it's paused. I can't afford anything else. Yeah, projectile repulsion is always good. I mean, you haven't been here around long enough to see how spicy some of the options are. There's a reason I changed it so that votes are paused while I'm in the temple. This is probably a better platform for it. Gas is out real fast. But at least I can cast my Giga Black Holes. Thank you guys for the health. Though I think it was kind of nullified by me already being at full HP. And I just let myself get brutalized right out the gate. He glued me. He glued me. Okay. So, a Giga Black Hole, when you're caught in that guy's glue, not ideal. Suboptimal, some would say. Hey, Tan Crowd. How are you? Unfortunately, I will be ending stream here as I've got some other things to attend to. But thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate your company. Appreciate the viewership. You guys take care. Have a good night, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later, y'all. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Is somebody else online? Maybe I could do a raid. Does not appear to be. Okay. You all take care.